All right, somebody hold on to that one. They're all good.
All right, guys, we just finished up what I can't believe is the 11th annual Bradley Roy High School Open. You know, this blows me away that it's been that long, but, you know, every year we try to do it better. We try to do something, you know, better than we did last year. This year just beat my expectations again. You know, went off without a hitch. It went really smooth, and we had a great event. We sent out 190 plus boats on Cumberland on Saturday between the juniors and the high school teams. And then, of course, we always narrow it down on day 2 for that top 5 to compete for the champion of the Bradley Roy High School Open. This is what I believe is the best format. You know, being able to do the traditional 5-fish limit format, a big field, weighing those fish in on Lake Cumberland, and then switching to a Major League Fishing Cup style format, catch, weigh, release, catch as many as you can, switching to that on day 2 with the top 5. I feel like that's the best of both worlds. My whole goal is to teach these anglers, help them become better anglers, but be able to find out who's the best. Simply who's the best, not who's the best on one day, but who's the best out of the whole weekend on 2 different fisheries. And I believe we got that with our winner this weekend. You know, just the format is grueling, the time of year is grueling, October, early fall, these fish are in transition, or maybe they haven't transitioned much at all. But when you've got anglers that can withstand the size of the field we did the first day, come out in the top 5, and then roll to the next day. And the whole deal with the second day is they have no idea where they're going. Lake Cumberland, they were able to practice, plan, tie on baits for, fish their favorite sections of the lake. But on Sunday, I take them where they have no idea where they're going. Some may have been there before, some may have never been there before, but I want them to fish off their instincts. And I think we got that today. Definitely had some tough weather conditions post-frontal, but I say these anglers year after year get better. They're getting better with their electronics, they're getting better with breaking the water down. And this year absolutely was the tightest race we've had down to the end. The second period really went well as far as fish catches. We had some lead changes, big fish got caught late in the day. So all that makes it exciting while we're doing Facebook Live, getting the score tracker updates, and putting these anglers through new stress that they've never been able to experience before. And I think for me, that's awesome to watch. It's fun as a fan to watch. I love doing that to them, but ultimately it's helping them become better anglers too, because they're having to deal with that while they catch bass. And our champion team, you know, Reese Hughes and Blake Markham, great anglers. You know, they've been in the mix many, many times. We always seem to have some teams from that Louisa part of the state that always compete, but they came out on top this time. They were 5th place after Cumberland, a tough Lake Cumberland. They weighed in the limit there where there wasn't many limits weighed in. And then they came to Cedar Creek, which was fishing tougher than it traditionally fishes. And they figured out a way to get bites, and they prevailed today. That's awesome for me to watch, and I truly felt like that the best team won. Congratulations to all of our top 5, because if you make it here, it's a big deal. But I definitely feel like we got the best angler this weekend. And, you know, my name is tied to this tournament. You know, everybody comes up to me, says thank you for what you do, and I appreciate that. You know, my whole goal is to do something for the high school anglers. I love doing this. But I promise you, I don't do the most work at this tournament. You know, my name's tied on it, but I don't do the most work. We got a lot of people behind the scenes that do a bunch of work. Big thanks to those people. And then sponsors, of course, that give a lot of products, you know, and they give out simply to help these high school anglers as they win and get prizes, to help them become better anglers down the road. Everything is with those anglers in mind, and it's just to help the sport of bass fishing grow. And I feel like we come together as a team and do that well. One of the things that I could say to, you know, whether it's an anglers, team, boat captain, coaches, Anybody involved with high school fishing, you're always trying to figure out how to get better and be better. And obviously I'm here to help, and I want to try to help everybody to get better. One of the best things I can say is consistency. Year over year, these teams that I see that compete time and time again to either make the top 5 or they make it consistently at the top, they're just consistent. They do the small things right. Details matter, you know, boat position, how you use your electronics, always fishing hard, you know, never letting the ups and downs of bass fishing get to you. So as a coach, you can help instill that into your anglers' minds, you know, never give up. You know, you're one corner, one cast away from really changing the whole day. Same thing as an angler. You got to remember that those little details all go together to make the big picture. So fish hard, fish every day you get a chance, learn something new every day, and put those things together, and all those little things will come together and help you make a better angler. Because I've seen it. It amazes me every year that we watch these tournaments, the quality of angler that we get to watch. And I'm not just talking about on top 5 day, I'm talking about on the full field day on Cumberland. The quality of angler has just skyrocketed. The learning curve is getting shorter, and that's awesome to watch. And it's just simply because these anglers are working hard, the coaches are working hard, and the boat captains are obviously a big part of that too. So just be consistent, day in and day out, put the work in, and I promise you, you're gonna have your opportunity.